Good morning. No, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. A bonus Sunday stream. How are you all? Hi, Faisal. Hello, Jamie. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. How are you? So I thought it was a grey kind of Sunday, nothing much to do. I've got a cat snoring behind me, a cup of tea to my right. So I thought I would do a cheeky little continuation of the Maine Coon. So we've done Bosley's face pretty much. There's still a little bit of shading to do, but I thought I'm going to make a start on Molly. So let me just bring her face into view on my iPad. You are still exhausted from Friday. Oh, hydrate already. Oh, hang on, Jamie. Making me work already. Everybody have a slurp of tea, coffee, whatever it is that you've got going on. So, right, let me get to, what colour do I want first? I think my dark sepia. So let me have a look at these eyes. Okay. You're too old to concert. But I bet you had a great time. Never mind, never mind. Right, now let me have a look. So this sort of comes down in like a line almost. And we go up. She's almost got quite a lot more, shall we say, mascara around her eye. It's probably typical for a female. God, what a sweeping generalization that was. Not typical for a female. It just looks that way. Right, I just need to get out my greens because I just need to work out which green I want. Is there almost, let me put an ivory background. So what were you guys doing today? Just having a nice lazy Sunday? this earth green first. I was having a lot of stress. And I thought, you know what? I need to take my mind off all this stress. So I came on here to do this instead. Because when I do this, I forget about everything else. Oh, you've just finished work. Oh, fab. I didn't know you had to work weekends as well. Oh, your weekends are Friday and Saturday. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I need. Let me just get this black out. Most of the Middle East is similar. Oh. I actually find that really interesting. Right, so where's the dark shades? Sort of go around that pupil, don't they? Okay. Hello, Christine. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. Everybody welcome Christine to the chat. I am currently drawing, this is Bosley, and this is Molly, a brother and sister pair of Maine Coon cats. And I thought, because we've finished Bosley's face generally, there are still a few things I want to touch up. I thought I would just get Molly's face in here as well, so he's not sat on the page all by himself. How are you doing? Just sort of trying to find the right greens that I think are going to work in this eye. Both Molly and Bosley have got quite muted green eyes, but obviously we want that green to pop because it's very important that we get the eyes right. is a little bit of shadowing here at the top. So let me just get that in. And there is shadowing on this inner eye as well. We're listening to Ludovico Einaudi. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry, I've probably just butchered that completely. But just fancied something calming. There is a little hint of umber at the bottom. Oh, thank you for the follow, Christine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for contributing to the Friday Fun Day Doodle Challenge. It's slowly mounting up those points, isn't it? It's doing quite well. Right, and I need a muted. Let me just sharpen this. I think that needs to be muted just a little. So I'm just going to put some grey over the top. Molly has got a nice little catch light in her eye, so I'm going to put that in at the end with the white Jelly Roll pen. Let me see. And just putting in those little 2 dots just gives the light. Oh, no problem, Christine. Thanks for popping by. I look forward to seeing you again. You take care. Right, so I need to... Let's go over and get this other eye in. I don't know how long I'm going to be on for today. Whatever takes my fancy, really. It's really weird that this eye is a different shape and a slightly different size, but it's just the way it is in the picture. I think it's the way she's got her head tilted and up towards the camera. So she's got this side of her head is tilted this way towards her brother, and this side is more up and towards the camera. I've been looking ahead at next week, and I don't think, in fact I'm pretty sure, that there isn't going to be a Wednesday stream, a Wednesday morning stream. So apologies for that, but we've got to take our two cats, Badger and Cookie, in to see a specialist vet, because they've both been detected as having bad heart murmurs, and so they're going in to have these tests done to see whether it's the sort of heart murmur that can be looked after with just medication, or God knows what else. But hopefully it is just either medication or something that can just be left on its own. But it needs to be investigated. So thankfully they're both insured. But the only appointment we could get was at like 9:30 in the morning. So instead of streaming on the Wednesday, I will be out with Nick at the vets with the putty cats. So apologies guys, there won't be a Wednesday morning stream. If I can get on later in the day, then I will try. But there won't be any of our regular schedule on the Wednesday. I know. Just Wednesday. Just Wednesday morning. Like I said, if I can get on later, then I will, but it'll be really weird for me as well, because I got so used to sort of getting up and walking Rosie and then coming up here and doing a bit of art. Really sort of, it's very quickly become a huge part of my routine. So I'll miss it too. Right, so where do these shadows come in? So, oh, hang on, let me just do the dark outline a bit better. So we have a little bit of dark shadow at the top. Some around the bottom. There are some tiny, tiny little brown veins around the edge of a cat's eye. And you can just see the hint of them in the picture, really close up. No purple ones there. I had a nice surprise when I woke up this morning. I sort of went on to have a look to see if there'd been any views to the VODs over on YouTube that I'd uploaded, and yeah, I think one of them had got over 40 views, which I was really surprised at, and I'd got, I think, 5 subscribers, because like the night before there'd been nothing. And I was like, oh, okay, so the algorithm must have started, you know, suggesting the videos onto people's walls. Do people have walls on YouTube? I don't know. So yeah, very happy. Very, very happy. And that over there. I feel like this eye still needs something. I think it's because this one doesn't have a catch light. It's sort of like throwing me slightly. Like Bosley's didn't have catch lights on them, these little white bits. I'm so used to putting them in on an animal's eye. Right, okay. Right, okay, so next stage. Let me just get rid of some of this. Right, cream. I think we get some fur in around these eyes and it will really sort of help set them. trying to keep in mind the direction that the fur is flowing. Right, so the thing with Molly is, she's a brown tabby. She's got lots of different browns and creams, dark chocolates in there, almost a sandy colour, but she's also got these little hints of grey. So it's just going to be sort of trying to capture all of these colours and doing it effectively. What would be the best colour for that mark on her eye? Just try this darker sepia just to map it in. Put in the cream that goes up here. Hang on. Yep. It's scary putting in these dark markings because you've got to get the markings accurate. If you put them in too dark, you can't remove them. I mean, you can try, but it won't do it very well. So that came down here to there, and then that comes up. Okay. Right, now there's a sort of sandy brown colour here. Is it this? No, that's going to be too yellow. Let's try this. Ooh, it's a bit dark. So I have this dirty eye patch here, where they almost have like a tear stain. Oops. Right. Where's that chocolatey brown? Well, it's called walnut brown, but that's good enough. To sharpen my pencil. Trying with the first strokes to sort of get overlapping, slightly crisscrossing fur because of the way the fur lays on a cat. It's all slightly overlapping and just going in such slightly different directions. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Well, I mean, I'm trying to capture their expression is the thing. And I think especially when it's someone's pet, you want to get the eyes right. Because like you say, there's the character and the personality there. So I try. I know with coloured pencil it's quite a slow medium, but I think it allows you to sort of get in as much detail as you'd like. Before I did the coloured pencil and I thought, oh, I'm going to do some art, I actually bought myself like a cheap watercolour set, just a cheap thing out of the works. And I thought, you know, because I wanted to do art, but I wasn't sure what medium I wanted to work in. And I'd seen a watercolour artist, Jenna somebody, I'll have to look her up later, and she was just very sort of, you know, just the way she would just sort of put the wash onto the paper and just, you know, just do this with the brush, and she'd end up with this amazing picture and it would be done really quickly, and I like having an end result really quickly. And so I thought, oh, I'll do watercolour, that sounds like that would be the thing for me. And yeah, I did like having the end result quickly, but I didn't like the fact that I wasn't getting the detail that I wanted with them. So I very quickly gave up the watercolour and started using the pencils, because I just wanted that detail. It didn't matter how, I realised it didn't matter how long it was taking me. I wanted the detail more than I wanted the quick finish. And I guess in a way I also, and this is pure vanity, I wanted people to look at it and see that, you know, there was some skill in there, that it wasn't just me slapping away at a piece of paper with a watercolour brush and throwing colours on and looking at the colours merge and everything. I wanted them to see that, not that watercolour painting does not require skill. I don't want people to think that I'm saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying for me, I just wanted there to be more detail. I just wanted there to be more attention paid to a piece. But even though this is quite slow, I think you can see as I do bits, you can start to see the face forming and taking shape, and the cat sort of slowly sort of coming to life. And plus with this one I am taking more time because it's for my brother. It's like a commission for my brother, so, and I want him to be happy with it. Right, okay, so let me just see. So we have this dark section here, and then there's another bit that sort of comes up here. Okay. I think the challenge with Molly is going to be getting her the colours right, not just her markings but the colours. I mean, Bosley was simpler in that he's literally greys, so you have a limited amount of pencils to use on him. But Molly is so many different colours. I just don't want to get her wrong. Right, there is a little. Little hint of sand there. This one, this brown ochre. Right, a little bit of grey, I think. This is a cream pencil, but to me it always looks like a soft neon yellow, but in the pencil itself, the way it looks. But I always feel nervous about picking this one up, but it's actually not too bad. It's perfect for Molly, I think. it off a little bit. Trying to keep these pencil strokes quite short as well, because the fur on the face is much shorter than elsewhere. That's a bit better. And I need the gold. So James has got his Mandem meetup coming up soon in August, which I think he's quite excited about. I don't know what they're going to be doing. You guys have probably got a better idea than me. Right, what next, what next, what next? Do I connect that section? Or I might do. Let me just take this pencil mark out, because that's quite a light area. Watching stream and watching a film. That's okay. What film are you watching? Or were you watching? Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that one. So I need a darker section here. Let me just sort of get that mapped in. So we have this. Me too. I'm currently having a stream I mod for. I'm watching your streams to be able to type. I need to change the language from Arabic to English and I'm too lazy to do it. Fair play. I haven't been speaking much, to be fair. I've just been concentrating on this. I was just literally just talking about James doing the Mandem meetup in London. He is looking forward to it, yeah. Do you guys know what they're going to be doing? I mean, is it just like, are they meeting up in a pub, a club? What are they? I mean, have they got like an event organised? No, I haven't got a clue either. I've tried asking him. Let's get there. I don't know. I think he's keeping it a secret because he will spend the whole time filming TikTok dances. Well, I mean, he is a dance specialist, as I'm sure you've seen. I mean, that boy's got some moves, yeah? I don't know if they're moves that ought to be banned, but he has some moves. Unfortunately, I was the one who sent him the TikTok dances he did on stream. Ah, okay. So we can point the fingers at you, can we, Faisal? My For You page is still suffering. All of it is weird dancers. Well, you've only got yourself to blame, haven't you? I don't know any weird dancers, except for maybe, which ones did I used to do if they used to bang them out on the dance floor? The time warp. The time warp dance. I think everybody does YMCA, don't they? What else? The Macarena. That one used to come out. The time warp was my favourite there. It's just a jump to the left, and then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips and bring your knees in tight. Right, getting there a little bit with Molly, getting in with the markings. I'm still not sold that I've got the colours right yet. That's a little bit better. It's weird, she's got this weird mix of, it's brown, but it's also grey. I don't think the picture itself is helping me much, but right, I don't want to go too far in that direction. Need to do this bit in cream first. Let me just get rid of this. I think I'll do this little small section and map in the indents for the ear, and then see what I want to do. Okay, let's do a little bit of this copper first of all. Need like, this is too dark, isn't it? Yeah, it's not quite right. Throwing colours everywhere. No, there's nothing in that palette. I feel better now that Molly's eyes aren't just floating in space. Well, one of them anyway. Which colour is this? The Bista. Okay. Needs to be darker. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use my little indenting tool, and I'm going to put the marks into here. First, let me clear away some of these pencils because they're getting on my nerves. In the way. Go over there. These browns. So many pencils. I always start every drawing session intending to be really neat, and I never quite get it. Right, so right, that should help with some of the indents. Right, okay, so I think that's where I'm going to leave it today then, chat. I'm quite happy that I've actually got this amount done, and I'll see if I can get the rest of her head done in the week. But I think that some of the colours still need sort of touching up. Bosley's I'm generally happy with, just needs maybe some more blue greys adding just to sort of really get his face correct. And with Molly, she needs some warmer, darker browns, but I've generally mapped in the darker areas, so I'm kind of happy with that. It would just be adding things once I've got the full face in, I think, and then I can sort of see where it needs extra work. But yeah, so that's where we are for today then. So thanks ever so much for joining me on this little bonus Sunday afternoon stream. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for joining me. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.